So Christmas is actually not that far away, and well, there's still no sign of the ERLC Christmas update. So where is it? Well, in this video I'm going to be talking about just that. I'm going to be talking about when it could be released and what we could be getting in this year's Christmas update as well. So drop a like, subscribe if you enjoy. Let's get straight into it. So let's start off by talking about dates. I'm going to start right back in 2021. So the first 2021 update came out on the 14th of December, which is literally like 2 or 3 days away at the time of recording this video, so we could be getting it then. However, the year after that, the 2022 update came out on the 10th of December, which again, at the time of recording this, that would have actually been yesterday. So I don't know where this update actually is. And well, we can't rely on these as being guidance, because if it was to come out on one of these dates, well, it would have already been out by now. And more recently, the 2023 winter or Christmas update came out on the 15th of December, which is Friday. So this is probably a more accurate date to rely on. More of a later date is probably better to estimate with ERLC. Their updates are always great, but they are notably known for being very, very late. I mean, the Halloween update came out on Halloween, which means no one really actually got to experience the Halloween update in the lead up to Halloween, because, well, afterwards, when most people were still doing the Halloween quest, it was no longer Halloween anymore, so it didn't really make sense. But hopefully the winter update will come much earlier. Of course, they have had a big switch around of developers recently, which is why there have been some delays with their updates. Having a look at the dates now, I would probably say the 13th, the 14th, or the 15th is the day we can expect the winter update, because it is the weekend. That's when they like to release updates, because most people will be online at the weekends. And I also think that's a good day to do. It's a little bit late in my opinion, but it's not too late. You can still enjoy the run up to the Christmas period very, very well. And of course, it's not too early either, which some people don't celebrate Christmas, so it's good to not have Christmas all around the map for too long for the people that don't celebrate Christmas, because I'm sure it would get annoying. So yeah, 13th, 14th or 15th, the Friday, the Saturday or the Sunday coming up in just a few days is when I would expect the update to come out, and that's when most people are expecting the update to come out as well. But of course, not confirmed, it is just predictions. But what could we be getting in these updates? Well, whilst I'm here at the river, we can definitely expect a frozen river. It's a yearly tradition to add the frozen river, and a lot of people love when the frozen river is in the game. So we can definitely expect a frozen river to be added to ERLC, and of course we can expect the whole lake to get frozen over as well, which will be nice to drive on. Although I have just remembered this bridge is closed off, I think, underneath, so you can't drive through it, or you can't go underneath it, which would be a shame. As you can see, it's closed off, so it's kind of a shame that you can't like just go all the way from over here, drive through, drive all the way down the river. It is closed off, so kind of annoying. I don't think you could get a car up there. It would be interesting to see if we could build like a ramp or something on the frozen river for cars to maybe drive up and down there. I think that would be pretty cool. We can definitely try that. But on top of a frozen river, what else can we see? Well, let's take a look. So while we're here in the 2022 update, we had Santa's workshop, which was a really, really good update. So there was this little hut over here, and there was even a runway, and Santa, once you like completed, I think it was like 50 gifts that you'd make, Santa would land on the runway in his sleigh. He'd come and pick up like the gifts or something, and then he'd fly away again and fly off into the sky. That was one of my favorite Christmas updates or winter updates. It was really, really good. Could we see something like that in ERLC again this year? Well, I think because of how many people liked it, we definitely could do, but to be honest, I think they're probably going to take a different route this year. Other than that, it didn't really fit the ERLC vibe to have a Santa's sleigh flying around and a Santa's workshop in the middle of the park. It doesn't really match the emergency response style vibe of the game, if you know what I mean. And in 2021, you can see the winter update was actually just a normal update, really. They added a new mod shop, they added some different stuff for the DOT team with snowplows and stuff, and then they added the winter stuff like Christmas decorations and snow. But they did add a new mod shop, so maybe we could be getting a new building if they're following just a normal trend of an update, except just adding snow and Christmas decorations. We could be getting a building update somewhere, which could be interesting indeed. But again, nobody really knows. This is all just speculation. And again, in 2022, 2023, as you can see, it was pretty much just a normal update. We got the bucket truck, a new police vehicle, the La Mesa food truck, a new civilian vehicles, and more. That's it. And then the winter map is just one part of the update rather than it being a full direct bit of the update. So I suspect we'll probably just be getting a bit of a normal update and then just snow and Christmas decorations around the map as well. I don't think it'll be a fully dedicated winter update this year. As much as I do hope it will be and we get like something like the Santa's workshop, I think it will probably just be a nice update with winter additions and maybe a few building updates and a few new cars here and there. That's what's probably the most likely outcome in my opinion. But of course, we do have to give a notable mention to the vehicles on the DOT team. So let's make it day because it's really annoying. But on the DOT team, you may know there are still winter vehicles. They used to remove them, I believe. So we have the Salt Truck here, which didn't get removed, and I think there also was a snowplow on one of the vehicles for a while as well, but that is now removed, I believe. But as you can see, we have a full Salt Truck here, so even though there's no snow, there is like snow or salt in the back, and as you can see, this is a Salt Truck with a snowplow on, so it's definitely used for the snow, and you can still control it and stuff, which is pretty cool. You can see you can make it left and you can turn it right and down and whatever you want to do. And well, you can plow snow. For example, if you're here, you can plow snow out of the way of the road, which is pretty cool. I mean, there's no snow to plow, so I don't know why you would drive this. I don't even know why it's still in the game right now when there's nothing you can do with it. But yeah, I think there, like we've had in previous updates, there will be bits of snow on the road that you have to come and you have to clear and plow out of the way. I think that's still very likely. I mean, that happens in every update as far as I can remember. They've always done a feature like that, so yeah, we can definitely expect something like that. This truck is painfully slow, and one of my personal suggestions is hopefully they add a bit more for this vehicle as well, because when they add little bits of snow on the road, it's normally just a tiny little patch of snow that you have to plow out the way, and you don't even plow it. You just put your thing down, drive over it. It might be a little circle here, drive over it, and it just disappears. That's it. And there might be a bit of ice about on the road as well, but I think it would be cool if they add like maybe a major server call out as like a huge snow avalanche or something, or maybe snow has fallen off like the top of the mountain and it's like caused like a huge pile up, like not fully blocked the bridge, but there's just like a huge big area of snow here that's completely blocked and you can't really drive over it. Maybe SUVs can drive over it, normal cars can't, and you spin out and lose control a lot and it causes absolute chaos. I think that would be cool if DOT could come and actually clear that as a major server call out, and maybe fire department have to come and rescue people from stuck under the snow. Maybe there's a vehicle under the snow, maybe the police can come block the roads off as a major server call out. I think that would be really, really cool. So hopefully we get something similar to that this year, but of course nobody knows. But what I can say is keep your expectations high for this coming weekend. If it's not, then again it's kind of too late, so I would be a little bit disappointed in the ERLC development team for having another excessively late update. But yeah, hopefully it's coming this weekend, so we can only wait and see. And let me know what you think will be added in this update in the comments. This is going to be the next update. I think there was some talk about there being another update before the winter update, but that obviously hasn't been the case. It's been over a month since the last update, which isn't long in terms of Roblox development games updates, but it's still quite a while for ERLC really. They normally do them quite often, or they used to in the past. Anyway, but yeah, hopefully it's coming very, very soon. Let me know what you want to see in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching this video. Drop a like, subscribe, check out everything else from the description. I will be live streaming this weekend as well, so stay tuned for that. Some winter update live streams for when the update is coming out, and any leaks we get, which will hopefully be in the coming days. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Drop a like, subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in my next one. Bye.